Bob Hall Pier was one of the best surf spots in Texas, and probably will be again. The waves here can be steep, hollow, and fast. It can break good on either side of the pier, with great inside and outside sandbars. It's a popular wave and produces many of the best surfers in Texas. Originally a wooden pier, it was destroyed by hurricanes and rebuilt a number of times, finally replaced by a concrete version after 1980's Hurricane Allen. This one lasted nearly 40 years and became the great surf spot. Good on northeast, east, or southeast swells. It could break great any time of the year. Here, a late March cold front brings some nice early spring surf to the pier. On another spring swell, the front stalls out, leaving light onshore winds and good surf. Summer's the worst time to go surfing in Texas, with blistering heat and small to flat surf. It can get outstanding, though, if a hurricane or tropical storm takes the right track. Here, a tropical storm making landfall in Louisiana sends a fantastic swell to Bob Hall Pier. Fall can be a great time for surf in Texas, with the hurricane season overlapping into the first early cool fronts of winter. This October swell came from a small tropical storm that formed just off the Texas coast, then moved north into Louisiana. outfall, early cold fronts, known as backdoor fronts, can leave high pressure in their wakes that create straight-line east and east-northeast winds across the Gulf. Here, this kind of scenario brings a nice early November swell to Bob Hall Pier. Cold fronts create most of the surf in Texas, making winter the most consistent and best time for surf in Texas. These cold fronts kick up strong wind swells on the coastal bend, sweeping through, turning the winds offshore, creating classic conditions at Bob Hall Pier. South Texas and the coastal bend can have great winter weather. On this mid-January day, the air temperature was around 80 degrees Fahrenheit, with light onshore winds and a good swell running. wrecked by a hurricane in 2020, its replacement will be bigger and more robust, and surfers were allowed input into its design. This new pier will likely continue the legacy of great surf and surfing in this area of Texas. If you like these videos, please consider liking and subscribing. It really helps.